My name is Dr. Trefor Nodwell. I'm a plastic surgeon here in Ottawa and one of the founders and owners of the Ottawa Clinic, where we specialize in all manner of cosmetic plastic surgery and dermatology, including lasers, surgical interventions, and non-surgical facial rejuvenation. So when you're dealing with marketing companies who perhaps don't have a specific interest in the private sector, sometimes they don't really have an understanding of the messaging, the tone, really the color of how to get your message across. So that had been a frustration point for me prior to working with Extension, to the point that I was even spending a great deal of my time trying to do my own promotions. And I realized that not only was it something that was taking away from my personal life, I really didn't have the skill set. And so I was really looking for, if you will, that one-stop shop where I could meet with people who had a broad range of skills. I took that frustration working for myself, with myself in marketing, put it on their table, gave it to them, and we haven't looked back. Their ability to work in the medical space has been very impressive. They have grown with me over the years and have always engaged in a collaborative relationship where we would share ideas on the production, the message that I wanted to put forth, and how to communicate best with my patients. When I look back a few years ago, I had a very busy practice that was continually growing, but what I heard far too often was, wow, we didn't know you were here. We didn't know that you offered these services. And credit to Extension, that's something that I don't hear as much anymore. In our patient intake forms, we're getting the feedback, we saw you in that Facebook ad. We landed on your webpage. We had heard about you because of this promotion. And so for me, that's the concrete evidence that says that these kind of strategies work. The real thing that set them apart for me was the involvement of all members of their staff. So when we had a big video session set up, then the videography team was sure to be present. When that needed to be tied into a social media event, then the social media team was present, all under the umbrella of having ownership present so that we maintained a consistent look and feel. I certainly would unequivocally recommend them to anyone here in the National Capital Area that is looking for a top-to-bottom integrated marketing strategy for their company.